Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to By the Book Bonus Bets. My name is Nejad. This is Meg McDonald. Today, Meg, we're going to take just a short break from talking about futures on By the Book Bonus Bets, and we're going to talk some holiday edition, Christmas edition, over underrated, a segment we did a lot last summer. We brought it back a few times this time around this year, and let's run it back. So everybody, this is how it works. You want to explain how it works?
Sure. First topic is sports related, and we know the first topic, right? We've already been prepped on it. The second, third, and fourth topics, we have no idea. The crew comes up with it. We're totally surprised. You put a minute on the clock. One of us goes first, gets 30 seconds. The other one has to argue the other side no matter what, whether you believe it or not. It's really fun.
That's right. Yeah. All right, so let's get the first topic. This is a topic that we are aware of. I'm going to start things off and pick over underrated. NFL Christmas games. Okay, so I guess we're going to start. We got a minute on the clock already. Okay. You want to give me a 3, 2, 1? 3, 2, 1. All right, Christmas games for the NFL are overrated. NFL, you have every other month, you have every other day. I mean, even in the offseason, you dominate the news. Can you give the NBA something? I mean, NBA used to be like, that was the Christmas day for the NBA. Christmas Day was for the NBA. Yeah. We don't have that anymore. And NBA has to take a back seat to the NFL like every other sport does. Just give it back to the NBA. We don't need Thanksgiving, I'm all for it. Christmas, I think we can give that to the other sports.
NFL is king. I'm sorry, I have to disagree. I have to say underrated. I think people are always going to watch the National Football League, especially if Patrick Mahomes is playing, because the reason that they have those games are a lot less interesting if Patrick Mahomes is not playing on Christmas Day. If you're a fan of these teams, however, I'm not sure it's as fun as if you're not a fan, right? You can throw it on, open presents. If you're a fan, you got to lock in, your team's not playing well. It could ruin a Christmas. So I get it.
That's true.
But I do think it's underrated.
That's an interesting point about kind of ruining Christmas.
You can't ruin Christmas with a loss.
Come on, NFL. That's two fan bases that are not going to have a good Christmas. All right, let's get to topic number 2. These are topics at this point. We don't know what these topics are. You're going to lead, and you're going to choose over underrated for the following topic. Curious to see what this. Oh, eggnog. Okay. I'll give you the 3, 2, 1.
I feel like this is a polarizing subject because people really have opinions about it in terms of hating it or loving it. I don't really have a feeling towards it, but I'm not going to drink it. So for that, I'm going to say underrated. There are so many options of beverages during the holidays. I'm not doing the eggnog. It's a little thick. It's a little clunky. You're already eating so much. On top of that, the thickness and the heaviness of it. Choose a lighter drink, right?
To be clear, you're talking overrated on eggnog, right?
Yes.
It's overrated. Okay,
what did I say?
You said underrated, but we
overrated,
understood what you were doing.
Backtrack.
Underrated. So here's why it's underrated. At a certain time of the year, you have to suck it up and literally and figuratively and drink the festive drink. And in this case, it happens to be eggnog. I want to be a part of the party. I want to be a part of Christmas. I want to be a part of the holidays. And part of the way to do that is to drink some eggnog. So yes, I think it tastes pretty terrible, but I'm happy to drink it because I want to be a part of Christmas, and you're anti-Christmas clearly.
You can't say it's pretty terrible in your underrated take.
Well, I did.
Have you ever had eggnog?
Maybe not.
Really?
But the look of it, it doesn't look great.
I've had it twice in my life.
But
and it was too many times.
If somebody handed it to me and it was like a holiday party, I'd probably take a sip of it.
One sip?
Well, it depends on how it tastes. All right, let's get to topic number 3. So who leads here? Okay, I get to lead fruitcake. I mean, I feel like we might both be on the same side here.
3, 2,
but
1.
Okay, fruitcake is overrated, and it's not because of how it tastes. It's overrated because clearly no thought was put into bringing a gift or an item over to someone's house for the holidays or whatever the gift is for. Fruitcake is like the ultimate sellout. I didn't put any. Like a gift card is like the food equivalent of a fruitcake, where it's like, all right, they put in no thought. They probably know I'm not going to eat this, but they wanted to have something in hand. Bring a bottle of wine or something. No to fruitcake.
See, I've never had fruitcake, and I'm going to be completely transparent. I'm not sure if fruitcake is a cake with fruit on it or just a different type of cake. In the cake.
Yeah, and it's just like compact and doesn't taste. I mean, doesn't taste great.
I don't know what it is, if I'm going to be like as transparent as possible. So it's hard for me to develop this take because I don't know what fruitcake is. People still make fruitcake. All I know is that fruitcake is in a song. a Christmas song in somewhere.
And for the record, it's in a tin. So the funny thing
always in a tin?
Typically, or it could be in like cardboard or what have you.
No, it's not in cardboard.
It can be, but a lot of it is in a tin, and usually at the store, it's right next to the bakery. Go the extra mile and just get the fresh-looking cake at the bakery.
I thought people were making it.
Oh, they can make it, but it's being sold at grocery stores.
I don't know what a fruitcake is.
I don't approve.
Okay.
All right, let's get to the last. Fruitcake really kind of turned us around there, man. So,
I don't know what it is. I'm more confused about what a fruitcake is now than a minute ago.
Fair enough. All right, let's get to topic number 4, over, underrated on artificial trees. Interesting. All right, Meg, you've got a 3, 2, 1.
I have such a take on this, and my fiance is gonna kill me because he has an artificial tree, and I do not like it. I am like full on, let's do it. If you're gonna do Christmas, do Christmas.
Eggnog.
Why do it halfway? I need a real tree. I want it to smell. I love the smell of the pine, and it's lush and it's beautiful. And I get if you have a cat, things get a little tricky, but I love a real tree. I am team real tree, team don't like artificial tree.
Artificial trees are underrated, Meg. They're practical. And in Christmas, when you're running around and you're shopping.
Christmas isn't practical, though.
Well, that's the whole reason. So get a practical thing to lessen the burden of Christmas. I mean, not only do you have the real tree and all the bristles from it and all the cleanup and having to put it in that pot that seems like or that holder that seems like it's way too small to outfit the tree. But then you've got that little pot can leak. It can leak onto your floor. You got floor repairs
Not
after
the
Christmas.
pot.
That's a very nice Christmas present, folks. Just say no. Artificial trees are the way to go. Very easy.
I will say this: how come we haven't gotten something better than that little pot? In the year 2024,
Right.
You'd think we'd
develop
something that was easier to work with.
Big Tree is messing with us with those pots. They know they can give us something better than that.
Oh my gosh, that's really funny.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was over underrated.
I don't know what a fruitcake is.
Fruitcake just kind of threw us for a loop. That's not the first time that happened to me one
really
time.
Got away from us there.
Yeah, that's right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back next time on the By the Book bonus bets with futures, of course. But we took a little break because of the holiday break. Hopefully you're having a great holiday. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays.
Win your bets.
Win your bets, and we'll see you very soon at By the Book.